a tornado warning for portions of the Twin Cities metropolitan area.
Repeating.
Repeating. This is a tornado warning for portions of the Twin Cities, 7-county metropolitan area.
Repeating.
Stay tuned to WCCO Radio. We will join the National Weather Service momentarily for details of this tornado warning. Warning.
Repeating.
This warning does affect portions of the Twin Cities metropolitan area. Warning.
Live broadcast from the office of the National Weather Service.
Warning.
The National Weather Service is issuing a tornado warning
Warning.
for the northern half of Washington County. A tornado warning for the northern half of Washington County until 4:45 p.m. this Monday afternoon.
We have a caller now that's calling, you say, from South Minneapolis?
Yes, Bill.
Yes.
Yes, Bill.
Yes. Yes.
We had
Yes.
one of our neighbors in the neighborhood who was driving in the vicinity of the touchdown
Yes.
near Lake Harriet. Apparently it
Yes.
was located near the Kings Highway, the DuPont Avenue area, and apparently the
Yes.
park and recreation buildings there suffered some damage.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So that's about the only report of the Lake Harriet area.
What time did that occur?
Well, that was shortly after 4 p.m.
Well, that was one of the tornadoes that was reported down in the dropping out of these thunderstorm clouds across the Twin Cities, and the latest now is a tornado that had been reported on the ground near Falcon Heights and in Roseville, and we have reports of damage and fires and injuries from that particular tornado.
Oh, I say, have you fellas ever thought of filling up some of those nothings you have on radio in between those markets? I have a fine Swedish band. They're playing over to Sheppard. They're real good too, even if I say so myself.
Well, maybe you've got an idea, Mr. What was your name again?
Danielsen. Oscar Danielsen.
Oh, yes, Mr. Danielsen. Well, I don't think I've ever heard of your band. What's it sound like?
Well, I just happened to have the boys outside. I brought them over so you can hear them. Oh, fellas, come in here. They want to hear a tune. Let's play that one we rehearsed.
And a deal was made. Oscar Danielsen's orchestra did come on the station to fill the nothings on the schedule. And he was an instant success. Mail poured in by the truckload, and visitors thronged to see Oscar Danielsen and his original Swedish orchestra. And this is the way it sounded. Remember?
Geroken. Vi öppnar vårt program i afton med en tjäneknatt till Barcelona. Presented av Oscar Danielsen och hans orkester.
Mother Hennessy's chickens are coming home to roost.
What?
Mother Hennessy's chickens are coming home to roost.
What did you say?
Mother Hennessy.
Who is this?
Mother Hennessy.
Hello?
Roost.
Hello?
Roost.
Hello?
Roost.
Hello?
Roost.
Hello?
Roost.
Hello?
Roost.
Hello?
It's not a word of this world. It's a word that belongs to another world. A world of pain and horror. A world that they thought was dead and gone. We'll continue in that world when I return shortly with Act 2.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys of the Northwest. We have gathered today for the common purpose of attending a great event in the history of the United States. the inauguration of Calvin Coolidge as President of this great republic. Science has made it possible for all America.
So I'm a conjuration, am I? Answer me, Tom. You are only that. I imagine you, and my voice, I'm only hearing myself. You're in bad shape, Tom. Put out your foot. Foot? So I can give you proof that you see what you see.
Join the audience. Greeting our chief executive as he assumes the heavy responsibilities of his great office. It is expected. Join the audience. It is expected. Join the audience.
Thank you for listening and good night.
It was bad.
King.
King, 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 king.
But not as bad as it would have been.
King.
King, 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 king,
It was a lucky night for others, but a black night for me.
king, 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 king,
I died when no man
king,
should.
king,
No
king,
man
king,
should,
king,
Gubby.
king.
On the eve of the day I was to marry.
Die. Revenge. Die. Die. Revenge. Die. Die. I kill you. Die. 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 Revenge. Die. I kill you.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Inevitable. Remember this too well. Remember this. Confess, Lord. Confess. 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 Enough. Blood. Confess. Enough. Blood. Confess. Enough. Blood. Confess. Liar. Confess. Enough. Blood. Confess. Enough. Blood. I took him by the throat. He will not have the pretty death. Confess. Enough. Face. Face. Gone to hell. Face.
On the rack. On the rack.
Face. Gone to hell. I killed her. Face. I killed her. Face. I killed her. Face. Gone to hell.
Our cast included Arnold Moss, Marion Selden, Joan Arlitt, Court Benson, Ralph Bell, and Ian Martin.
To hell.
This is WCCO, St. Paul, Minneapolis. For 30 years, you have heard those words echo through space. For 30 years, for 1 million times, those words have come through the radio loudspeaker in your home. During early morning milk. In your car. During early morning milk. in store, during early morning milk, in shop, in office, during early morning milk. For 30 years, radio, WCCO Radio, has provided you with farm and market information, news, music, entertainment, laughs.
Back at WCCO, where I got my first start in radio business.
The WCCO microphone has become familiar everywhere. From the marble walls of the state capitol to the farm in Dodge County. Tonight, we are celebrating our 30th year of broadcasting here from WCCO.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's a real pleasure for me to be back here in the Twin Cities tonight.
So, come with us as we go back through the years together. 30 years with WCCO, good neighbor to the Northwest. Sit back, relax, and let us carry you back over the years. Let us recall for you names during early morning milk, voices during early morning milk, sounds during early morning milk. Back to enjoyable moments of the past 30 years. And then there was a young announcer at WCCO back in the 1930s, dark-haired, handsome.
Hero Wolf's office, Archie Goodwin speaking. You want Mr. Wolf to what?
He has since moved to the CBS radio network station in Washington.
Hello.
You have heard him over WCCO when you listened on a Sunday afternoon.
What?
Greetings.
What?
Hi there.
What?
We are pleased to present Eddie Gallagher from WTOP in the nation's capital. P in the nation's capital. P in the nation's capital. P in the nation's capital.
The four of us seated at this table are joint owners of the Candy Club, a rather successful institution devoted to the sale of food, liquor, entertainment,
And the gambling.
and games of chance.
There's so many familiar faces here tonight and so many people I knew way back when. It seems like a real homecoming.
It's all right with me.
Homecoming.
It's all right with me.
Homecoming.
It's all right with me.
To recall for you radio as it used to be, listen.
Man is insane.
Listen.
Man is insane.
Sit back now.
What in tarnation is wrong with this dad-burned radio? I bought a new cat's whisker. I've checked those gall-blamed batteries and aerial. All the connections are tight. There's only one thing it can be. It's that gall-darn dad-blamed radio station. I knew they shouldn't have moved the transmitter way out there in the country to Anoka. I'm going to tell them what I think of their darn transmitter.
Now, Lars. I've told you 1,000 times if I told you once. You lose your temper over little things like that.
Yeah, but...
You know it's not good for your blood pressure.
But...
Now, don't you dare interrupt.
Toot.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Toot. Toot. Toot.
This is the Gold Medal radio station.
Toot, toot, president. Toot, toot, president. Toot, toot, president. Toot, toot. What a night that was. Would and did.
Gold Medal station broadcasting.
The program went on for 5 hours. Starting at 8:30 in the evening and continuing unto the wee small hours. Toot, toot, president. Toot, toot, president. Toot, toot, president. Toot, toot.
The operation of the station over the past few months.
Toot Toot President, Toot Toot President, Toot Toot President, Toot Toot.
The operation of the station has indicated to us.
Toot Toot President, Toot Toot President, Toot Toot President, Toot Toot.
We have endeavored, and we hope that the entertainment which has been provided this evening
will be acceptable. We have endeavored.
Toot Toot President, Toot Toot President, Toot Toot President, Toot Toot.
We have endeavored.
Toot Toot President, Toot Toot President, Toot Toot President, Toot Toot. And when we contacted her a few days ago, she told us that the years had taken some of that coloratura quality from her voice. But we were able to persuade her to come on this program tonight and recreate for you the number she sang on that night, March the 4th, 1925. Solveig song. So we are very pleased to present in person Selma Erickson.
Country builder,
business in 1925, a staff member of WCCO, a favorite of millions in the Northwest, and now a world-famous Hollywood personality, was also a featured soloist on that inaugural night program. We have a recording of the introduction and the actual selection played that night by the magician of the keyboard, Eddie Dunstetter.
And now, Eddie Dunstetter seats himself at the console of the mighty organ to play Nola as only he can play it.
In the beginning, there was WLAG. As some of the old-timers will tell you, it was located in the Oak Grove Hotel in Minneapolis. And that, if you can remember way back to 1922, was the Crystal Set era. And with that gala occasion, WCCO was launched upon years of service, years of entertainment to the people of the great Northwest.
You think you beat me last time?
Oh, really?
I had no choice.
The game never ends.
Do it.
I will.
This device was made 100 years ago.
Save your strength.
Do it.
You must solve the riddle. Riddle.
How is Lieutenant Murphy?
He's one now.
I've chosen a fitting tune for you, Doctor. I must send her a get well card.
Good.
Do it. Once. Doctor, this is a private lesson, MacGyver. Come and get it. Now. Your final exam.
Let's count to 10.
Yes. Die. Open that door.
That is enough.
Die.
Yes.
Here, in this relic of your barbaric profession, surrounded by the Tools of your trade.
Oh, yes.
Cruel devices.
Yes.
To hold and torment the so-called insane.
Do it.
Abandoned people.
Do it.
Locked
Shortness
up.
of breath.
Left to rot in their madness.
Do it.
This is your legacy, Doctor.
Yes.
This was prescribed treatment to calm violent patients.
Ridiculous!
That sound you hear.
What's that I hear?
Without this key, Dr. Skinner will
Be happy.
I'm tough.
The nature of evil, MacGyver.
I am here to serve you.
And you'll have to kill me to pass the exam.
If you will.
Can you, MacGyver?
No.
Do you have what it takes to kill me?
No.
Do you want me dead?
No.
No.
This is your chance. Pick it up, MacGyver.
No.
That's why it will always win. Do it, and you lose.
I don't think so.
Evil never plays fair.
The stars never fail.
Contact.
The stars never fail.
I love you.
Food for you.
I love your eyes.
Wait until they are separated. Then kill each one. Differently. One coming and going. One. I am confirmed. Go. Go. Jealous? My wife is fair. Loves company, sings, plays, and dances, and where her strongest virtue lies rests in that she has eyes, and still chose me.
Fires and candles sleep with one eye facing the desert moon.
End of lesson.
Put it mildly.
Perfect.
Thank God.
We are sure it's him. There's no question of verification. It's him.
And what if it is?
The one we have sought for so long. I must try to speak to him.
He's unconscious. He won't hear you.
I must try. My Führer. Can you hear me? My Führer. We have come to take you home. We'll have to use the oxygen soon. Our Führer. We'll see again. Our Führer will see the coming glory. He is dead. I'm telling you, it's true. What happened?
Very well.
What happened?
Very well.
What happened? What happened?
Very well.
Hear the rest of it. What I believe is the Führer confided his true intentions only to Bormann and Goebbels.
No.
All the others were kept in the dark so they could testify to the authorities about his so-called suicide and Viking funeral.
But the body in the blanket, the body that Heinz Linger burned.
It was a corpse that he burned.
We all are.
But not the corpse of Adolf Hitler. The face.
One way or another.
The face.
We all got him.
The face.
Very well then.
The face.
Thanks.
The face of their Führer.
Where did you come from?
His face.
Our warlike period ended dozens of generations ago.
I stared at that face. And I turned to Dr. Bunderschaff.
We thought we were civilized in this culture.
Is it really possible?
Saying the assumption was premature.
Shall I increase the pressure, Doctor?
Yes. Slowly.
He doesn't seem to respond to anything.
Und an der Spitze jeder Nation, die seit 1.500 Jahren Europa als Vormacht gegen den Osten vertreten hat. Und in aller Zukunft vertreten wir unser großdeutsches Reich, die deutsche Nation.
What makes a Nazi?
The little square mustache.
How does he get that way?
The black hair with its slanted lock.
Things might go easier for you.
Gone. Gone.
Germany.
Tell me your orders.
That famous forehead.
You were sent here to kill our Führer.
Gone.
Confess.
The eyes. Gone.
Fun.
That face was in front of me.
Fun. A young German couple has come to register the birth of their son.
Heil Hitler.
Heil
Hitler!
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler!
Herr Standesbeamte, scheinen unsere Eltern unseren Jungen anmelden.
Those documents are birth certificates. All the way back to their great-grandparents.
In this world, in this world, in this world,
You still persist in this dream.
Is that not the correct procedure?
Yes, my Führer. Yes, my Führer. Yes, my Führer.
Rather one-sided conversation.
Yes, my Führer. Yes, my Führer. Yes, my Führer.
I'll tell him everything he wants to know.
This is their hereditary passport,
Do not joke with me, say on speak.
with space for 12 future children. A subtle hint. Germany needs soldiers. Where do you come from? Well, let's look into the process. To begin with, Nazi control over a German child starts as soon as it's born.
Are you afraid, Dad?
Yeah, well, I'm not looking forward to it. It's so final. Besides, I didn't eat a hearty dinner, and
Remember the story of the Sleeping Beauty?
Hold my hand.
Oh, the Marines have landed.
Democracy has fled.
Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
give him the courage, Ivan.
Heil Hitler!
I will speak to
Hitler! Heil Hitler! Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil!
I'll do what I can.
You must convince him to commit suicide.
I know what I have accomplished before.
Where?
If he heard you say that, you'd be shot.
Where?
I know what I can accomplish now.
Hold my hand.
Where?
Help me.
But this challenge is too great.
The war is lost.
A man of his age.
He will perform that act.
Help me.
Where?
At the proper
A man
time.
of his
Where?
age.
Help me. Help me.
The proper time has arrived.
Help me make it worthwhile for those eyes to see again.
Hands above your head, Zion. Move!
He's afraid.
That's a lie.
The distortion of this tale has its purpose in molding the young Nazi mind.
Move!
Help.
Move!
Help.
Move!
Help.
Move! Your hands in the air.
Hitler becomes
Your hands in the air.
Hitler becomes
Your hands in the air.
Hans's
Your
idol.
hands in the air.
All right, Hans.
But one day, Hans became sick.
If you can believe in miracles,
His mother is praying that her son get well.
I suppose I can too.
Heil Hitler!
Now.
Heil Hitler!
This is
No.
a day to remember, Major. Remember.
Heil Hitler. Now.
Heil Hitler!
Now.
Superman
Lieutenant,
has just reminded Hans's mother
better see a doctor.
that unless this mollycoddling stops,
The operation was performed.
the state will have to step in and take over.
It was a success.
You don't look well.
The moment arrived.
He has to die.
The color.
Hans recovered.
Adolf Hitler opened his eyes.
Hail the Fuhrer.
What can I say to him?
And spoke to us.
Who are you?
Hail the Fuhrer.
Fight, obey, and die. Did you hear me? Who are you?
Why?
Reports an attack by Zeon spacecraft.
Which pleases the Fuhrer very much. And Herr Goering. And Herr Goebbels, too.
What?
They're good. You know what the Russians will do to him? They're good. Lock him in a cage and display him in the Moscow Zoo. They're good. And the Americans? They'll find him guilty and hang him.
He must be dead.
Is he out of his mind?
Suicide.
Must be dead.
Is he out of his mind?
What?
Must be dead.
Was für eine blöde Antwort ist denn das? Geh in die Ecke! Was? They're right behind me! Hide!
That had given hypnotic guidance.
I captured him. Attention. Attention.
Fight!
Where are you?
Attention.
I'm here.
Attention.
Now then,
Hand me the 6.35.
who can give the correct answer?
Attention.
Now then, who can give the correct answer?
Smaller bullet. A smaller end.
Attention.
The world belongs to the strong
Attention.
and to the brutal.
Attention.
We have the poison vials
Attention.
and the pistols on the table.
Ausgezeichnet!
We were defeated, but out of that defeat we now come victory. Victory.
Madam,
Yes. Betrayed.
Dominions all over the world.
Nice going, eh, Adolf?
Yeah.
Hans has come around to the correct Nazi way of thinking.
I shall tend to it, Major.
Germans are unconquerable.
Lieutenant.
Germans are a super race.
Your helmet. Remove it.
This lesson is the basis for the Nazi creed.
Remove your helmet.
I shall be even more handsome in death.
Lieutenant.
Listen to me carefully, my Führer. My name is Hans Bunderschaft.
Have you forgotten how to salute? Salute. Salute.
Bunderschaft. 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 I am a doctor,
No one.
an endocrinologist.
No one.
I served your cause for many years.
No one.
I have performed thousands of experiments on behalf of the Reich.
He already knows all this.
Interesting. The lieutenant's a little dazed. He captured several seance single-handed.
Now let's see what they'll learn from this little lesson.
One of the pigs struck him before he dropped. I promise you that pig will never get up again. We have urgent business with the Fuhrer.
Lieutenant.
You are the only one he trusts.
We were betrayed.
There's almost no time left.
Join me, Effie. Join me after you make sure that I...
Yes, please.
Now,
On your feet, pig.
let me sit down. And you must sit next to me. Then...
Unbelievable.
Goodbye. Goodbye, little patty cake.
Goodbye, Chief.
Wait.
The nation-state called Nazi Germany.
Why do we say goodbye?
Mid-20th century Earth.
Let us go forward. We are embarking on a great journey.
Let me alone. Let me die.
No, monsieur. You will not die.
Stop calling me that. My name is Marcus.
Please.
The nation-state called Nazi Germany. Fatherland. Mid-20th century Earth.
At this patriotic demonstration, Deputy Fuhrer Malakon presented the Iron Cross, second class, to Darras, hero of the fatherland. An announcement from Fuhrer headquarters.
Effie,
Yes, Chief.
why is there no sign of General Wenck,
General Wenck.
commander of Army Group Vistula, which is gallantly fighting its way up from the south?
We were attacked by a thermonuclear missile from a planet which should have no such weapon.
Orbit computed and locked in, sir.
Execute.
Chief, stand beside the ventilator. Listen. Listen.
Yes, that's General Wenck.
You will hear the sound of artillery.
Yes.
He has broken through.
Yes.
We are saved.
Yes.
The traitor.
Yes.
I have him shot.
Yes.
General Wenck
Yes.
has disappeared.
Yes.
No one knows.
Yes.
He must be found.
Yes.
They're looking.
Yes.
And where is Field Marshal Schirmer?
Yes.
I have an army in France.
No.
In Italy.
No.
In North Africa.
No. The only army that is coming, the Russian army.
Do you like the cinema?
I adore the cinema.
Shall we go to one afterwards?
Oh, of course.
What sort of films do you prefer?
Just about any.
American films?
I adore American films.
Excuse me. Maurice, Linger, come here.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Your subjects, monsieur.
You are mad. You are all mad.
American.
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 Xeon kick.
Our chapeau.
Xeon kick.
I am no one.
And that's why we must move quickly to do the thing that must be done. Here, on the table, the pistols, the vials. Let us help each other.
I'm sick. I've been betrayed. Betrayal is the virus. The cancer that destroys me. If only I were well, I would pick up a rifle and go out into the streets. That's where it all began, in the streets, and that's where it should end.
While you were bringing Germany victories on the battlefield, I was seeking victory in the laboratory. I failed, just as we all did.
Failed? How do you do, gentlemen?
Maurice, Fräulein Brown would like to see an American film. You know where one is showing?
Yes, monsieur.
And what is it called?
I believe the jazz singer.
Let me, with your approval, gnädiges Fräulein.
Yes. Five.
I'll die fighting.
Die. Do it. Die. At any moment.
Yes, our Russian patrol.
They know we are here.
Because we've been betrayed.
And that's why we must.
We will. But not now.
When? Soon. When? Soon. When? Soon. When? Putting it off. When? How much longer? When? To do it. When? I'll remember. When?
The moral of this Nazi fairy tale seems to be that Hitler got Germany on her feet, climbed into the saddle, and took her for a ride.